A small white picket fence may seem like a simple addition, but it carries warmth, nostalgia, and undeniable charm that instantly transforms any garden into a storybook setting. Whether you have a compact backyard, a cozy patio, or a blooming flower bed, this classic feature can frame your space with personality and grace. Now, let's explore the most inspiring small white picket fence for garden ideas that will completely redefine your outdoor atmosphere. Framing flower beds with storybook charm. Use a small white picket fence to gently border your flower beds, creating a clean visual frame that makes every bloom stand out like artwork. This simple outline adds structure and contrast, especially when paired with colorful roses, lavender, or wildflowers swaying in the breeze. Install the fence in soft curves instead of straight lines to create a more natural and romantic flow in your garden. Curved borders feel inviting and organic, instantly making your outdoor space look thoughtfully designed rather than rigid. Choose a slightly distressed or matte white finish to enhance that cozy cottage feel everyone loves. The subtle imperfection adds character and makes your garden feel warm, lived in, and deeply personal. Creating a mini garden entrance that feels magical. Add a small white picket fence section with a tiny gate to form a symbolic entrance to your garden space. Even if it's decorative, that little entry moment creates anticipation and makes stepping into your garden feel special. Flank the entrance with climbing plants like ivy or miniature roses to soften the fence and add vertical beauty. As the greenery wraps gently around the white panels, the contrast becomes breathtaking and unforgettable. Place lanterns or solar lights along the entrance fence to create a glowing pathway at sunset. The warm light against crisp white wood transforms your garden into a dreamy retreat once the sun goes down. Defining cozy backyard corners. Use a small white picket fence to section off a reading nook or seating area within your yard. This subtle boundary creates intimacy without blocking the openness of your outdoor space. Pair the fenced corner with a wooden bench and soft cushions in neutral tones for a harmonious look. The white fence acts as a backdrop, making your seating area feel curated and irresistibly inviting. Surround the space with layered greenery, taller plants behind the fence, and shorter blooms in front to create depth. This layered effect makes even the smallest backyard feel thoughtfully designed and visually rich. Enhancing vegetable or herb gardens with style. Install a small white picket fence around your herb or vegetable patch to combine practicality with beauty. It helps define the growing area while adding a polished, charming aesthetic. Use the fence as support for lightweight plant markers or hanging mini signs that label your herbs. This adds personality and makes tending to your garden feel organized and delightful. Keep the fence low to maintain sunlight exposure while still creating separation from the rest of the yard. The balance between function and style makes your edible garden feel like a featured design element. Elevating pathways with decorative borders. Line your garden pathways with small white picket fence panels to guide movement naturally through the space. This subtle direction draws the eye forward and makes your garden feel larger and more intentional. Combine the fence with gravel, stepping stones, or brick paths to create texture contrast. The crisp white edges make earthy materials pop, giving your walkway a clean yet rustic elegance. Allow small plants or creeping flowers to spill gently toward the fence for a soft, layered effect. That delicate interaction between structure and nature creates the kind of garden detail people can't stop admiring. A small white picket fence may look like a simple detail, but now you've seen how it can frame beauty, guide movement, create intimacy, and completely transform the atmosphere of your garden. The magic isn't in the size, it's in the intention. With just a few thoughtful touches, even the smallest outdoor space can feel curated, romantic, and deeply personal. But here's the real question. What if your garden could feel twice as big without adding a single extra square foot? If you think you've seen everything small spaces can do, you're about to be surprised. In the next video, we reveal genius small garden ideas that completely change how a space feels, visually expanding, layering, and elevating even the tiniest backyard. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Click now and discover how small spaces can create the biggest impact.